Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome to Troubleshooter, Abandoned Children, one of chat's funded games that we are going to have a quick look at today. I am not sure what it is. I'm assuming some sort of visual novel-esque thing, just from looking at the art style and what little I saw from the game's Steam page, with some XCOM-y gameplay style elements as well. Well, we'll have a look at that today. We've got a wonderful little art piece made for it as well, with a lovely shot of the main character too. Now then, new company. Story, safe, easy, normal, hard, cruel. Oh, I don't want cruel. Cruel sounds terrible. Normal is a good thing. Proceed to tutorial. Attack and defense. Go on the mission land spawn. Site increase. Right. Okay. Additional settings. A parallel world. Ha. Mind-body unity, a lot of things. I'm presuming these are more new game plus oriented, so we won't worry too much about that for now, and just pick good old-fashioned normal. Oh, my blankie. Private security guards, legally sanctioned to investigate crimes and incarcerate culprits within jurisdiction of the city-state of Valhalla. That's classically Asian. Everything's Valhalla, or something in German or something. Right, so the troubleshooters are private police with remarkably wide-reaching powers, I see. A system that sounds somewhat open to exploitation, but if you say so. Tavern, pick expertise master as your company perk, and Lord comes as Spartan, Norwegian. City state founded primarily for the profit of 3 world powers, cannot officially have an army of its own. So it created a paramilitary organization in the form of a bunch of superpowered teenagers instead. Bold choice. Aggressive, one might even say. In an attempt to suppress soaring crime rates, the Valhallan government granted private security guards, following specific tests, the authority to investigate crimes and arrest criminals. Troubleshooter. The private security guard is granted the authority to investigate. Yeah, you just told me that, motherfucker. Without any strong deterrence, troubleshooters have been working actively to stem the rise in criminal activity against the Valhallan government. Despite the troubleshooters' efforts, due to an uncooperative government and scarce police power, the crime rate isn't. What the fuck do you mean, uncooperative government? They gave you the power of the fucking police and scarce police powers. You are the. What do you mean, video game? The crime rate isn't diminishing. Sounds to me like the troubleshooters just fucking suck at their job. As a result, the civilians have become desensitized to crime and indifferent to others. The modern day. Alright, Art, will there be any new wave of rat breaks? Also alters, they just received update 2. Well, usually I give out rat breaks on the fly when I feel like people have donated particularly loads. I suppose I should open rat breaks for purchase, shouldn't I? I've been thinking about the idea of just letting people buy a rat break for a while now, but I don't know. I don't know. It feels weird on the one hand, and also not weird on the other, so I don't know. I don't know. Let me add that to the Altars Fun. There we are. Honor for 2,000 kicks. Problem children are coming for another world, and they will be sent to the front. Oh no, my blankie. The front lines. Comments from HQ indicate that troubleshooters are on their way. On their way? What's the ETA? Aren't you the police? Why don't you deal with this? Don't have that much time. You proceed with the mission as planned. The culprits can't be far. Move up and stick to cover. Put all enemies out of action. That's interesting writing here. Defeat condition. All allies out of action. Combat control. Right. Oh, wow. This is very XCOM. How do I move the camera? Am I allowed to move the camera? I'm not allowed to move the camera. Right. Second move, 6% of the first move. Okay. There we go. Dashing this all around. Oh. I heard foreign. Okay. So, I was wondering what sort of flavor of Asian the game would be. It's looking like it's going to be Korean today. HP stands for health points. Out of action, the undercover system, something. Trash more turn used, okay? We can spin the camera if I so determine that it is necessary. Full cover. Okay, so yellow dot includes half cover. Right. Yes, very, very XCOM. I am understanding. Turn order. It's just going to be one of those tutorials where my entire squad will be brutally murdered and I'll be like, wow, I wish I didn't do the tutorial. Street hoodlum. And to leave before the cops arrive. Football. American football. Also known popularly as hand egg. Well, what if I don't want to move up there? Video game. Oh, what if I wanted to shoot them? Ow. Even the icons. Yes, video game. I understand. You're not going to walk me through this entire mission literally move by move, are you? Because I think I'll scream if you do. You are, aren't you? T and G. Why on God's good earth would you put the zoom on T and G? We have invented this weird thing called a mouse wheel. It's all the rage in most video games these days. However, T and G I believe to be severely undervalued. God, we are playing XCOM, aren't we? Enemy spotted. Oh, damn it. Maybe I shouldn't have sprinted like a fuck. Oh, dead child. Well, help you? Bitch, there's a child there. I'm gonna help the child. I'm not gonna help you. You're not my priority here. Remember, it's women and children first, meaning that the children hold priority over the women. When I see them with dash and to safety, opening is supposed to be secured by a friendly unit. Okay, so they just need a strong Korean man to go next to them and go like, bitch, this is a free fire zone, leave or something. You know, maybe she deserved to die. Maybe death was the preferable alternative to continued womanhood. Oh my god, you are going to guide me through this move by fucking move, aren't you? Oh boy. Yep, shooting things that are not in cover is good. I agree. I do enjoy how we're just fucking assault rifling these poor motherfuckers. I don't even know what they've done yet. That seems like a stupid place to put my dude, but very well. Okay. Hit chance, damage, crit chance. And hit points shown at the top of the screen. Civilian, you've been detected in the proximity of a burning van and a little girl. Prepare to die. Listen, if the crime rate is half as bad as they keep telling me it is, perhaps this is simply just the way justice must be executed. Flank attack, regular chance increased by 50%. Really? Critical? Really? I feel like maybe we should just be, you know, it should be easier to hit or something if they're not on cover, but details. Drift 1879 in thoughts of Coldplay 47. I see some growing interest from Warhammer fans and content creators, and it seems to be a decent alternative to Warhammer and Trench Crusade. At least no political drama yet. I have not looked. Oh god, this is a very long tutorial. Maybe skipping the tutorial. You know what? Yes, I'm thinking skipping the tutorial. Jesus Christ. Listen, I'm sorry, video game. I have limited tolerance for lengthy tutorial in this day and age. I remember, as but a young boy, I already had grown tired of tutorials in general. These days, I've come to the conclusion that tutorials are for the weak, those who do not truly deserve the glory of video games, and so we shall reject its false promises. Oh, just the usual crap, a little bit of violence. Mr. Gene. Black Pearl. This might be a good chance to test him. What the fuck's Black Pearl? I've seen you before. You're a character from that Hero Academia video game, and you're not my main character, I hope. Nice, I do pray you're not the main character. Let Albus take on the task. Go, Albus! He seems a little retarded. That's a very small gun for a very large man. So the fat guy in the yellow tracksuit pulls out a gun, kills one of the people. Hands up, criminal scum! Gene, he's dead! He can't have his hands up! Not my problem! Reloads, fires several more shots into the prone body. Blam, 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 blam. God have mercy. This is a rather violent universe so far, my god. Dashing attack. Attack with movement to move to location attack. Oh my god, I am very glad I skipped the tutorial now because apparently we still have more tutorial to go. Okie dokie then. Right, so can I just oh yeah, check you. Yeah, go away. Go away! Can I just click on him? No. Right. What? No, video game, that's not what I want!
다음은 누구입니까?
Never mind.
모두 상대해드리겠습니다.
Get available unit to see, bell bones began to speak age, quarter special move. Okay, limit break. 100% aim. Damn. All right. And then, with a casual shot from his tiny banana gun, he sent a bullet ripping through the bad guy's throat. Impressive. Troubleshooter Albus Crap. Always in time and subdue the criminals immediately. But sir, I thought we were supposed to identify ourselves as police officers. We're not police officers. We're basically hired murderers. But all the literally, but all the regulations, sir. Listen, Albert. This is the field. We execute criminals here. But sir. Holy fuck. Sometimes, Albus, the rules will get you in trouble. Shoot first, ask questions later. Understood, sir. From now on, I will simply just kill. God, what crime do they commit? Were they burning wood in an unsanctioned container? I'm not hardly sure yet. Oh boy. Oh no, it has come to our attention the girl in the thumbnail might be a teen. Any comments on the age of the drawing before the police come? March. Teens are illegal in Norway, so that's fine. Send to him, G, and surrender, or I'll end you again. A lot of our boys got wasted by that guy. Yeah, I can fucking tell. Well, at least he just knocked that one out. Just punches him. Meanwhile, Albus comes in with his fucking sword and slaughters another guy. Are we sure these sheep people should be given police powers? The grueling daily routine of constantly patrolling the streets and taking down violent criminals. The only violent people I've seen so far is me and Jean. God help me. Ready to breach. Pardon? Enemy went that way. Where the hell are you going? Oh, so I was going to take a detour. I don't care. Fat fuck can't climb a fence. That fat fuck problem. Tell him the truth. He's an asshole. What? God damn it. You back talking me, boy? Why is the fat man bullying me? I don't understand what I've done wrong. My boys are getting too much religious crap. Oh, religion! Wonderful. Rio! Oh my god, he's named! Maybe he's a hero. Oh, no, he's running away. The pressure from his genes and the stress of the final test was slowly wearing Albus out. Mission after mission in this awful weather. The thing that carried him through the hard field training was... Aunt Lily. My very own Aunt May. God, I'm a twink. I don't want to be a twink. I don't want to be a twink or the fat guy. Albus couldn't understand why his aunt wouldn't meet up with him. Regardless, she gave Albus her full support. He just really didn't want to see him. Albus, you don't understand. Your pathetic, boyish features are really repulsive to me. Seriously. Dude, what's wrong with you? I'll hold your hand on the phone and shit, but not in person. Troubleshooter, this is my path. Is it? I'll catch my breath. Are you alright, Mr. Jean? No, I'm overweight. Ridiculously so. I don't know why I became a police officer. Really, I have no fucking clue. Number of wanted gang members have been in tight fat nearby, and we decided to call for you, the fat dude in a tracksuit, to hunt them down. Where? Sir, we're just police officers. We're not trained to handle this sort of violence. Oh, camera's a tiny bit slippery.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
Stop speaking Korean to me, boy. I speak English. I speak civilized.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
The Valhallan police force are in essence a backup force, a citizen militia of poorly trained half-wit retards to support you, heroes, in your endeavor of killing as many civilians as you think you can get away with. Oh. Let's see.
You ignorant
Healing potion, standby, conceal, sliding kick. Excuse-moi, I need to see what the fuck that looks like. Whoa. Why? 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 Dear God, why? Oh my Jesus. Oh my sweet Lord Almighty. Okay. Alright, what the fuck was I doing?
제가 가겠습니다.
Right, killing bad guys. Oh no, he blocked my sword. I should have kicked him instead. Fuck!
이동합니다.
God damn it. I should have known. I should have understood. Oh. Kid, why the fuck are you using a sword? Don't you know we have assault rifles? At least kick them like your sensei over there. Ah, sweet baby Jesus. You fucking amateur.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
Right, you just hide for a second. It's fine. It's okay. Just lay low. Let your big daddy genes here carry you through. Oh. Nice shot. Big man is really throwing his weight around. That's one way to put it. Okay, you pathetic newbie. Let's see you doing something halfway useful for once.
전투 준비.
Oh, never mind. Why are you even here, Albus? Why are you even here, you worthless fucking waste of flesh? God fucking damn it. I retract everything I've said. I don't want either one of these to be my main character. They both seem utterly worthless to me. God damn.
전진합니다.
Albus is shit with his dumbass sword, and the fat banana man is a fat banana man. Neither of these are hero material. Conceal. Alright, Albus, come up here. In case I need you for some strange reason. I can't conceive of a situation in which I would actually require your useless fucking sword, but you know, technically it could happen, I guess.
Are you ready to let this yellow mare
Hold on there, Albus. Let a real man take care of this shit. Aha, you spotted me too late. You're already in kicking distance. Mastery acquired. Just acquire one mastery. Who possesses? Clean hit. That was indeed a fine hit. Albus, you worthless fucking layabout. You achieved nothing this whole day. Yeah, you should thank Mr. Gene for everything. How can you shoot trouble with a sword? You're not a real troubleshooter, that's true, Martinez. Lou, best kick ever, it is. Enigma, why is Chris Farley in the Kill Bill suit? I don't know. I know nothing. I know fucking nothing. Yeah, you did a great job following me around for the last 3 months. Worthless drag on my expertise. You had a chance to see me, Troubleshooter Gene in action. Did you see the way I fucking annihilated that last guy's shins? Yeah, maybe you should disqualify him. Fuck him. I don't know. I think you're coping and seething on this one. I think you'll be pretty shit at it. Sander, I'm liking G and Annie's approach to criminals being shoot first, shoot later, shoot some more, and then when everybody's dead, crush their shins. Try to ask question or two. Wild Wild West quote. And the Archery Calendar Fund. Very well. And yeah, you know what? Wild Wild West was an amazing movie. Massively underestimated, underappreciated, misunderstood. Wild Wild West is amazing. Let's see, 10 years ago, I know I saved that hentai picture somewhere. Huh? Who the fuck put a lock on my hentai folder? Every single piece of information attempts to view was restricted. Ever since he was a kid, he'd been going to that site. I'm sorry, Galboru has been taken offline by Cloudflare. You live in a dystopian cyberpunk future without any of the cool robotic implants. Fuck you. His entire life had been in vain. Security rank Mithril? Jesus, I'm gonna have to become a fucking corporate CEO just to get access to Galboru again. God damn it. That leaves me no choice. I'll have to become an EU representative. Battle Glove. Ah, finally, some waifus. Choose your company name. Oh, well, that's obvious. Consultin. Gee, one more. One more. That's not what I intended. That's not what I meant. I don't know. Spaces? What the fuck do you mean no spaces? What the God damn it. The following company name can be used. Thanks, video game. Thank you. I appreciate it. Right. What was it? I was supposed to pick expertise, was it? Okay, fine. Understand different phenomena by pursuing professional knowledge. Ow. Albus Bernstein. Origin Valhalla. Height 178 centimeters. Manlet. Wait, 68 kilogram. Manlet. Special abilities: cuckolding, windsword, responsibility. Opportunist, there you go. NTRRS. Our main CEO is a wanton opportunist. Don't leave him around your women folk for too long. Never know what might happen.
Heresy's the
Yeah, well, definitely picking opportunist. I don't even care what it does, I'm picking opportunist. I'm utterly irrelevant as to what it actually does in-game.
Trick or treat.
After 3 months of being field trained by a professional banana monster, Albus finally returned home to his studies. Oh wow, what a mess. I wondered if Aunt May would say if she could see this place now. She'd probably be really upset with me. Aunt May would probably spank Albus.
Are you ready to rut this yellow mare's fluttery buttery bud?
Oh wow! A hit point potion! God, it's a little moldy, but who cares? Alright, fuck you. I don't care about you packing up your fucking home, my dude. Guy, help me. Just pack it up. I need waifus, now! You're blue balling me here, video game. There we go. Oh, gotta delete my hentai folder. Don't want Aunt May to stumble across that. Jesus Christ, she'd have a heart attack. Click on Albus, character information. And then Albus did that cringe things he did again, where he posed alone in his living room. Right, HP potion in my prison pocket, and a flash grenade in my front pocket.
Are you ready to rut this yellow mare's fluttery buttery bud?
This is the mastery board. This looks complicated. Oh, stuff. Combo attacks. Well, obviously, I need to focus on attack because I was shit at that. I don't think I can actually use any of that. Or maybe I can. Oh my god. Didn't hit? More mastery slot required. Oh, I see. I understand. Do I even have anything else I can pick? Body training. Whoa. Dings. We can move back to training manuals. I'm pretty much done packing my stuff. Arrgh. Bad Albus, go away! Be replaced by a woman now. Lily Lover, my god. Albus, I've received the pictures you sent to me. I understand the theory behind I sent you my dick. I sent you pictures of my dick, please respond. I cannot believe you've grown so big now. Oh god. That's a bit weird. I can remember, but when you were but a tiny little baby. I was very worried with how small you were initially, but I see now that you've grown into at least a mediocre male. And I know that you want to become a troubleshooter ever since you were a little kid, but looking at it now, I guess the worry was all unnecessary. Free house, good. Mayor of Valhalla, wow, he sends a personal congratulations letter. Nice of him. $1,300 V-Bucks. I don't care about my landlord or my neighbor. Fuck both of them. That shower expertise was supposed to be you in there somewhere? Yes. The Mint, hey Art, are you by any chance keeping on Vampire Syndicate by Memories of Eternity? Who are you asserting? Yes, I am. It's looking quite interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out. The day of leaving is always. 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 I've never done anything but leaving my entire life. Every day is leaving day. It's been a strange existence. In Valhalla, it's illegal to leave. But damn. Ah, waifu. There's one. Can I touch it? Can I touch it? Can I touch it? Video game. Let me touch the lolly. Video game. Let me touch the lolly. Video game. Video game. Ah, there we go. Bianca. Oh, double waifus. Why the waifu's not voice acted? Why the waifu's not voice acted? I wonder who they are. Ah, females. After 3 months spent with Banana Man, I almost forgot what they looked like. You couldn't help but wonder. Alba stared. Shamelessly. And to be fair, she is pretty hot. That's not bad. Not bad. Immediately, the female went, male? Cease your staring at me. Disgusting. Alba shriveled up and died a little inside. Yep, he's dying. You think I didn't notice you staring? I am sorry. I apologize. Forgive me. I should know my place. A nightmare scenario. Being berated by a pretty woman on the train of all places, making a scene. God damn it. And so our suicide poll filled by 1 point. I don't want to apologize with the reason. Spit it out. Oh, God. She's cruel and unusual, too. Inquisitor Media, regarding your comments about DA and Dawn of War 4 as their own faction, the unification mod for Dawn of War 1 does just that. They even include the Land Raider Ares. That's kind of neat. I do need to try that mod. Sure, no waifus for a while, I'm afraid. Well, there's one right there. That's on the list. Is it the result of XCOM and Persona's drunken one-night stand? A Ghost Frontline anytime soon? You know, I didn't like Ghost Frontline 2. I didn't like the combat. It was too slow-paced for me. But, you know, the eyes are fucking on point. The black character design with the glowing, like, lightish red eyes is really, really stunning. I am sorry. Albus continued to apologize, hoping, begging that this woman would stop tormenting him in fucking public, humiliating him in front of all of the other passengers. Albus didn't know how he should respond to this social form of suicide. Should he just simply smash his head against the window? Or would it be more polite to walk off the train mid-journey? Albus didn't know. Why were you looking? As the woman continues her brutal, relentless assault upon his poor psyche. I am sorry, Albus repeats. More and more sad, dejected, and defeated every time. Oh my God, Albus. I feel very... Oh my Jesus. Oh, poor Albus. This is unironically the nightmare scenario right here. You just can't get a break. What the hell, is that all you can say? Apologies won't solve everything. You shouldn't have done it in the first place. You're going to feel sorry about it. Yeah, Albus. You fucking sexual harasser, you. Shame on you, Albus. Albus simply mules now. He can't say sorry anymore. His spirit is broken. Ah, thank God. The tomboy steps in to save Albus. So frustrating. Don't you see? I was about to make him kill himself. Alyssa, I was going to make him commit suicide right here on the fucking train. Let me have some fun already. Hi. Don't mind her, she can be a bit dramatic. Thank you. Have a nice trip. Embarrassed, Albus turns towards the window, looking for a nice hole to crawl into. This is a really roomy train, by the way, good god. Luna! I swear to God, like half of the females in existence are named Luna at this point. Or Luna with O's if you want to be special about it. They can hear you, sassy little lolly. God help me. Finally, the Windwall district.
Are you ready to run this yellow mare's fluttery?
Another sassy lolly introduces herself into the scene. This one, well, whoever designed this definitely has a pretty solid-sized hard-on for goths. And hey, I mean, I can't blame him, so fair enough. Mission the Witch, Arch, you're the perfect choice, held on your back. You really want to die, don't? Oh no, don't sass the little lolly. Oh, so long as they ignore me, I'm happy. Windwall District, the place where Albus used to live with his parents. He remembers the sign of the weirdly gay dog up in the corner, smiling at him, promoting Gayland. Albus remembered the sign to Gayland. He had been brought to Gayland as a young child. It's a large part of the reason why he's scared shitless of girls now. He's been sexually traumatized by one too many big burly men at Gayland. He will never have a fulfilling sexual relationship ever again. The best he can hope for is growing up to be a child abuser himself, after having been touched one too many times at Gayland. The worst memory he still has is that one time where the mascot decided to feel him up in the middle of the park. Albus begged, and Albus cried, but just like with the girl who'd humiliated him on the train, the gay mascot simply wouldn't stop touching him. Albus has had a hard life, and he reflects on this as he journeys into the city. A week after his arrival of Windwall District, after having found a place to stay, Albus began looking for a place to open up a troubleshooter office. It wasn't easy for a nameless troubleshooter to open up an office, I imagine. I mean, you need a loan first, I'm assuming. Landlords tend to welcome well-known troubleshooters since their reputation serves as a deterrent to criminals around the area. However, novice troubleshooters are often seen as weak. As a result, they're commonly targeted by criminals. Why? Why would you go after the police? Don! You fucking monster! Yo, dog. Let's get out of here. We don't gotta put up with this. And so the men with the assault rifles ran away from the bare-fisted man. I called you earlier regarding office space for rent. Yeah, the one looking for an office. Done. Is it? Sometimes I let customer use it. Not bad, isn't it? 2,000 vil for the deposit, 100 vil monthly. 2,000 vil? That said I'm only 1,000 vil. You were a troubleshooter, right? I figured I should charge you twice the amount, for insurance, of course. You're free to look elsewhere. Ah, you're getting Proud Scout. God, Why everybody picks on fucking Albus? Jesus. Huh. Everybody picks on Albus. Backstreet Boy. Why does he stand like that? Why does the Backstreet Boy stand like that? Is that a no, that oh, that's a gun. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank Jesus. For a moment there, I was pretty convinced he was holding a dildo in his hand, a purple dildo, and I was going to have questions. Seeing the gangsters entering his bar, Don sighed and picked up his phone. Oh, you have to. You're gonna have to pay me if you want me to fight these guys. It's Albus. Albus Bernstein, not Einstein. That's my successful brother. Bernstein? No way. Illegal device jammers. Do you get it? I do. I guess you. You want me to hurt the bad people. But you're gonna have to give me money for it. No? Kicking their ass. His dark status. Alright.
젊은 시절을 낭비하지 마라.
Shut the power down. Flashbangs are effective when it's dark. You are correct. Oh, that's a free action, is it? Nice.
귀찮은 일엔 휘말리고 싶지 않다.
Now, to reach into my prison pocket and deploy the flashbang Aunt May gave me.
행운이 따른다고 방심하지 않습니다.
Glare takes place when flash type divas take targets in dark status. Activation is used when glare takes place nearby, regardless of enemies or allies. That's pretty nice. That's very nice, in fact.
엽게.
Bash!
이 정도는 막아야지. 어디까지나 난 능력이 싫다.
Gentle gust.
빙글바람.
Oh, I have magic.
다신 뵙지 않게.
I was unaware of the fact that I possess magic. I am happy with that fact. I find it enjoyable. I was just unaware.
난 성공시킬 거네.
So, I mean, I feel like I could just,
제법이
punch them to death.
인과응보다.
Are we sure just, punching them to death might not be an option? Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
제가 가겠습니다.
There's only one Backstreet Boy left, and he doesn't look that, tough.
알겠습니다.
엇나가지 마라.
See?
다음엔 찾아오지 마.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
The test found
적 무리를 확인했습니다.
indication of presence. Alright, so noises.
젊은
Ew,
시절
there's gonna be more
낭비하지
Backstreet
마라.
Boys outside, isn't there? Yeah, give me the
제가
chest.
가겠습니다.
Loot this motherfucker's office before we leave. It's the blade of the bear.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
귀찮은 일엔 휘말리고 싶지 않다.
Korean is a very weird language.
세상에 남는 것은 돈이다.
In case you were wondering, it definitely is a very weird language. Hello, police? We're fighting the Backstreet Boys. Time left. Top of the screen. Ah. Time remaining until police arrive. 100. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Right. So by 100, you mean 2 turns.
놓치는 건 사양이.
Roger.
자, 내 차례일세. 어디까지나 난 폭력이 싫다.
It takes a special kind of person to casually dodge assault rifle bullets. But Don's just that kind of man.
폭력은 싫다.
Can I open package? Giant sports sneakers. Well, apparently they suck.
귀찮은 일엔 휘말리고 싶지 않 나에게 맡겨라.
To be fair, that was a pretty quick arrival. Excellent reaction time for the local police force there. Nothing to complain about at all. Santa and the Backstreet Boys have fallen on hard times. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. Both in game and in reality, the Backstreet Boys are just not what they were once. They're just not.
다음은 누구입니까? 모두 상대해드리겠습니다.
Poor Backstreet Boys. What did they ever do to deserve to be forgotten by the public?
언제까지 그렇게 살 건가?
See, chat, you don't understand.
난 배려하지 않.
bottom left panel. Alright, battle. You don't understand, chat. You don't get it. You don't understand how big the Backstreet Boys once were, okay? You don't understand how big boy bands as a concept once were. You don't get it. It was one of the first and earliest indicators we got as a civilization. Just how badly we needed to avoid handing power over to women. But we didn't understand. We didn't get it. We thought it was something silly and innocent, so millions of young girls were screaming their faces off. Berserk. Ah, there are quite a few mechanics, aren't they? That's a healing pack, I presume, which I really don't need. We thought it was just an innocent little thing. We didn't understand that it was actually the beginning of the end of our very civilization. How could we have known? There was no reasonable way to assume.
제가 가겠습니다.
I will have the package.
제법이군. 인광보다 알겠습니다.
And so falls the second Backstreet Boy.
전진합니다. 이동합니다. 전진합니다.
You wanna hear an embarrassing boy band related fact about myself, chat? Do you want to hear that? Because I have an embarrassing boyfriend. Oh my god. Chat, don't clip that. I have an embarrassing boy band related fact about myself. Oh, that's trash too. I do have that,
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
but I will not surrender it freely. It is too precious? Gay? Gay. Yes, gay. Exactly. It is too gay to offer. Bulletproof jacket of the turtle. Well, that's exactly the same as I have, except better. Equip it.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
I don't think they've actually hit me yet, which is good because, I mean... when you lack vigor during battles, am I lacking in vigor? I'm not. I can still punch people with my vigor.
이 정도로 막아야지.
Well,
어디까지나 난 능력이 싫다.
body training meowssery.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
You have trained your body to become a true master of street fighting.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
There. Troubleshooter Albus, we didn't find any additional gangsters on the premises. Wow. Gangsters. Gangsters, chat. Gangsters. Boy? Are you sure? Foo. I was about to say Trey and Trey won, but no, it's Foo. Yay, I have office space now. Boog, this game look too much like something of God manhwa, not enough my beautiful aunt manhwa. Has any character firmly gripped you? I don't even know what characters there are at the moment. I mean, little goth chick was pretty cute, but she's also an asshole, so... Apparently, 50 then is first, 50 then age 15. That one, I guess. And so on the ledge, if the grunts in this crime syndicate are the Backstreet Boys, the final boss BTS Locomia or Ozone. Oh, it's Boyzone, obviously. Entering the Silverling area. A printer? Damn. Permissionless report. I should put that there. Should you? You'll be given rewards for collecting 100% of a person's docs. Wow. This really is the cyberpunk future. I have a warehouse? Right, I have a warehouse. A cool drink. Oh, I'm getting way too much, like, introductory sequence of a mobile game feel out of this. Like, one of the reasons I have a hard time getting into most of the, like, mobile games, even though I think a lot of them look cool, is that they have these ridiculously long introductory sequences. And I'm just like, can I just play the video game? As it's the thing in Asian games where they just, oh god, they hold your hand so hard for so long. It kind of drives me up the fucking wall, I can't lie. I was arrived at Ramia Plaza. Meow. See, for me, for some people, it's actually like a good thing to have like just an absolute fucking exposition dump. Like a 2-hour long reading session to get them into the world. And I get that. For me, I can't do that. It turns me the fuck off. Like, I feel like I'm being handheld. Like somebody is holding a hand on the back of my head and forcing me down into their disgusting crotch as they unload their discharge of lore knowledge onto me. God help me. I don't know where that came from. I just feel assaulted and abused. I need to be interested in the game first, and then I might be interested in the lore, not the other way around. Master 10, for the dog suit, leaving fun. Yes, there is one. Is this anything like Final Fantasy Tactics, or not enough like it? I don't know. Oh, Heiner Himmler, hello! Land of Prophecy, goodness Nacht. They just built the same plaza based on the painting. People named the places Land of Prophecy. Place never exists. Prophecy or not so, I am glad we now have a place to relax. Okay, so guy can predict the future. Okay, Roger, gotcha. Oi? Question mark. Holy fuck, behold the gut on this dude. Oh, Jesus. He's like Pete from the Goofy movies. Gasparuni, the tomboy, and the... Oh no, they're lesbians. Fuck! God damn it! What little hope I had was just crushed on the side of the road and ran over by a 2-ton fucking truck. God damn it. Although her fingers are weirdly enormous. Is it just me, or are her fingers huge? Is it just me? Is it just me? They are massive. Like, look at the cup. Look at that. They are fucking massive. She's got gorilla paws. Oh my god, the gorilla grip. I see now why they're together. She must give the most remarkable of finger bangs. Heartbroken, I bet. Of course. BB, you could have said it in a nicer way. Hasn't bothered me so far. I don't expect it to. Yeah, she's just a little bit of a bitch. She's just a bit... She's just mean. Born that way. Oh, get her, girl. Main character! Main character girl! Look, 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 look. Main character girl! Main character girl! Main character girl! We may finally proceed past Albus and into something useful. Oh, look, her fingers are nowhere near as enormous. No, definitely. The goth chick has just huge fingers. Irene. Gross. The casual cruelness of the cute girl. Walks by a dude eating is gross. Subtly murders his soul. With a dum-dum dunderhead.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Watery restaurant. Ah, fuck, it's Albus again. Go away, Albus. I want women. Oh. Or that. That works too. Yeah, sure, that's good. In fact, a little bit of random mayhem and havoc might even be better than titties. A group of black vans passed by Albus. He was exiting at Ramji Plaza. Is it ICE? Is it the good guys? Full wet sounded gunfire exploded and shrieks of alarm from civilians. It is ICE! It is the good guys! I have to help them. Terrorist attack? No. I think you've got something wrong here. Of course you shouldn't wait for police backup, you dum-dum. They're in danger. No, they're not.
목표 발견.
No, I don't care about those. The guy already has a boyfriend. No. Rescue the lesbians!
전투 준비.
맡겨줘.
I still have hope. Oh, nice. I still believe. They may be lesbians, but that does not mean that the gate is entirely closed. The door is still ajar. I must take my chance whilst it's still there.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
What? Spoon? I mean, they probably do spoon. They are probably quite into spoonage. I mean, yes, they probably are, but... I mean, what's that to do with anything?
그래, 내가 갈게. 용서하지 않겠어.
오케이. It's showtime. 쏘리. 다음번 공연에서 보자고.
You can start conversation by talking Albus near Ray.
지체할 시간이
I'm
없어.
good. Don't get me wrong, I'm normally quite fond of the Gyarus, but that's not really enough of a Gyaru design to get me interested, honestly.
제가 가겠습니다.
걱정하지 마. 나 혼자서도 충분해.
No, Korean Gyaru just doesn't quite work out the same way.
야! 다신 뵙지 않기를.
Spoon! Oh, I leveled up. Tactical spooning.
오, 훌륭하군.
An event will be activated when you help Bianca and Tomboy kill the enemies? An event?
quick shot.
I knew I was making the correct choice in coming over here.
엽게. 바람과 함께 사라지세요.
Now, in the eternal words of Titus Pullo, the best way to get a woman in the mood is the still beating heart of an enemy. Makes them wet as March. So, get to carving, Albus. Bianca? Are we sure I want to get near Bianca? Alright.
신속히 이동한다. 내가 처리할게.
You're nowhere, villains! HUD, ally unit. Right. Fine, I'll go talk to Bianca. Hopefully she won't yell at me anymore. Question mark, question mark. Here's the annoying guy we met on the train! The pervert whose soul I tried to crush. Correct. What are you? Oh, God, we're starting this again? Look at Alicia. Just stare at her for a bit. Well, he's mesmerized again. Just stares gormlessly. I'm sorry. I'm not a very good troubleshooter yet. Please help me rescue the civilians. Yeah, to be fair, you maybe shouldn't trust him with anything. Alyssa is in an excited state. Oh. Good.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Information.
알았어.
So what's her special power? She's psychic or something? Probably is. Don't punch the ghost girl! Oh, 15 damage. Okay, never mind. You tickle. It's fine. It's okay. It's not a problem. Jesus. And this is why you really shouldn't do crime in anime universes, because random teenagers will kung fu kick you to
더
death.
덤벼.
Strategic view. Oh, nice.
다신 뵙지 않기를.
I feel like there was a civilian over here that I completely forgot about or something.
좋아.
Ah, that might be him.
내가 먼저 간다.
Players known, if you want me to use Kick more often, they need to have a better mobile app. YouTube can pause with Bluetooth while working. Kick can't. You're forced to keep all current canon. How would you save 40k, Lord Barchlay? Homestuck. Monkey Farm and Dawn of War 3. I'd quit my job. I'd just yell at them. Like, no, I don't want to keep the current canon. I don't want to. Fuck you.
거점 확보하겠다.
And I'd walk out. I mean, I'm tempted to answer kill Gilliman, but at this
바람과 함께
point,
사라지세요.
that's a cute little raccoon right there. That's adorable. I, Hero Irene, will look after you. Yep, she's pretty adorable. A sword? A villain? Must be villain. Can only be a villain. Villain! Kick his face. Kick his penis. You villain! Drop your weapon and surrender. Otherwise, he'll have to suffer my nutcracker. Excuse me? No. Blushes. God, hold on. Does he blush every time a woman starts verbally abusing him? I see how it is. You seem to strongly deny being a villain. Maybe. Yeah, he'll become a villain in the future. Vile scoundrel. Your villainous disguise is quite crafty, I'll admit. But Hero Irene does not fall for such dirty tricks. Just kick him in the crotch and get it over with. Sigh. They're all brutal villains around. Yes, I'm a fairly low-ranking villain, everything concerned. True villains? there will be more victims. A villain urging me to deal with other villains. My God. This one could be innocent after all. No, never assume innocence. Never. He must be a villain, correct. Seriously, you should have just kicked him in the nuts. It would have worked out way better. Alright, so I would probably go for basically some sort of cataclysmic event to reset everything, honestly. It's a cop-out and it's unfortunate, but if you continue going down the current path of just resurrecting more and more fucking Primarchs, escalating more and more shit, you're going to end up in a situation where nothing matters because you've raised the stakes so high that literal legions and Primarchs are walking the field again. The outcome of a single campaign or a single war is utterly irrelevant in the face of the return of fucking Gilliman, the Lion, Lehman Russ probably soon, etc. You just need to start resetting shit at that point. Just start killing off characters left, right, and center, hoping that by the time that the slaughter is complete, you still have somebody worthwhile to pick up the pieces. It is not what we call an ideal solution, but it is probably the rather extreme one I'd have to go with at this point in 40k. Right, there are bad guys over there.
신속히 이동한다. 거점 확보하겠다.
적 무리를 확인했습니다.
Bad guys over there.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
좋은 선택이네.
Elmas does have issues. Yes, chat, he does. He really does. So, are they in the weird aquarium? Or no, they're probably a... Are they over, like, there? Why isn't the thing showing up? Oh, right, turn-based, not squad-based. I getcha. It is but a little child.
Okay.
Sister, ...
신속히 이동한다. 실수도 하는 거지.
Oh no, I've been detected.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
By Spoon! Oh, you only got one action point, so, seal. Bianca, what do you do? Twister bullet. Right, ranged attack. Okay, we'll follow you back there, and we'll conceal you.
정의는 물러설 수 없다.
Special attack, suppression attack, and action time of 50%. Okay, makes it hard to move. There are a lot of mechanics, so it definitely is a lot of XCOM, but it is also fairly complex XCOM. There's no doubts about that. It's very complex XCOM. So just calling it like just an XCOM... Why can't I... What do you mean? Red. Oh no, I can attack him. Oh, as in water on the ground. Oh, okay. I thought that was just the color of the floor. So whilst it is definitely XCOM, it would be a little bit of a disfavor to call the game just XCOM. It's obviously XCOM with a lot of mechanics.
야, 아저씨 잔소리가 들리네.
내가 먼저 간다.
Aim 34. That's pretty awful, but that's better.
날 건드릴 수 없어.
Moonfire.
다음은 누가 도전할래?
다음은 누구입니까?
And obviously also it has a ton of actual like custom characters with their own stories and stuff, which is really neat. I will say I think cry. just cries. I will say, I suspect, from what I've seen so far, your enjoyment of the game is basically going to depend highly on what kind of storytelling you prefer. Like, if you're the kind of guy who doesn't mind, like, a nice big fat lore exposition dump right down your throat first thing in the morning, you're probably going to like this game quite a lot. For me, oh, that's a massive turn on. On, off! That is a massive turn off. I disconnect completely with games that do that. And I wish I didn't, because I can see many reasons why I would adore this. And I've had many, like, the various, like, mobile games that I looked at as, like, I kind of want to play this. But then it does the exposition dump, and I'm immediately checking out. I wish I didn't do that.
내 선택을 후회할 리 없잖아.
내가 있으니 걱정 마.
I kind of want to just stand by, let their 2 passive turns pass, and then heck 'em.
당신의 저항도 여기까지야.
He's dead.
너희들 한꺼번에 와줄래?
Right, and they get a free little scatter turn, which you can kind of screw over by doing Overwatch. Although none of my characters actually have Overwatch, I think.
나쁜 녀석들은 태워주마.
알았어.
It's also going to depend a little bit on how ear rapey you find Korean. Oh, pudgy. Personally, I'm actually sort of kind of fine with Korean. I hate Chinese. Oh, I hate Chinese. Chinese is a language that really grates my ear canals. But Korean I'm kind of fine with. I prefer Japanese, but Korean's fine.
내가 먼저 간다.
Go! Kill him with your sword!
Quick shaving. 또 덤빌 사람?
I mean, she's right. It is a quick shave. She just cut his balls off. That's the quickest shave you can imagine. Martina's innocence proves nothing. That is true. Night Shroud, Horus Heresy 2, Chaotic Boogaloo. Yes, basically. Just kill everyone, reset the board, return to Grimdark. Is it an ideal solution? God, no. Is it a solution? Yes.
널 위한 심판이다. 좋은 선택이네.
Shurikens of Wind!
당신의 저항도 여기까지야.
Mechanism duty for 500 warp tokens. Maybe GW could play up the threat of the Nids, have them close the Great Rift, kill the Lion, eat the Tau. Darkwood. You could potentially do something like that, yes. Up another external threat. Although I do then feel that you're basically going to end up in kind of the same position again eventually anyways, where, because it's a commonly known trap that basically if you keep just upping the stakes endlessly, you end up in a situation where everything gets ridiculous and absurd. Which is why I have, for the longest time, simply argued that the better solution is to establish stakes and stick with those stakes. Don't constantly up them, raise them only if and when specifically required to advance the story. And preferably, you also then want a de-escalation mechanic, some way to take the story back down again to a more manageable level. Like, the introduction of Primarchs is a massive escalation, because now you've got demigods walking around. Individuals capable of turning the tide of entire campaigns with ease. Now you need an equally great threat on the enemy side to be able to even hope to counteract them. And so you've got to start bringing in Demon Primarch. But once you start bringing in Demon Primarchs, yet again, you're introducing creatures that can take on fucking battle titans, you know? It's a complicated situation, and it's a bit of a messy situation that you'd prefer to not have gotten yourself into to begin with.
좋았어.
Go kick that guy.
후회해도 이미 늦었어. 나의 승리다.
Quick shaving!
I wish you would stop saying that.
더 덤벼!
It triggers me.
내가
Tremendously.
먼저 간다.
Go, Porky. Be free. God? Oh, he even runs like a fatso. God's done nothing. I have saved you. I, me. It was not God who saved you. It was I. Arch.
역계.
That motherfucker just blocked a sword blow with his goddamn arm. Very impressive.
내서 킥.
Luckily, he can't block a kick with his arm. That would be crazy. Oh. Ew. Well, they're suicide bombing.
히어로 아이린, 이날을 위해 수련했다.
Who doesn't love a little bit of suicide bombing every now and then?
이동한다. 알았어.
That's not cover? Apparently that's not cover. Alright, we'll try that one.
과연 도망칠 수 있을까?
Noonfire always hits.
승리.
No,
하나도
Porky! Porky! Porky dead. Uh-oh. Well, Porky burned to death. I don't see how I could have prevented that.
부러운 거지?
내가 있으니 걱정 마.
You, get out of here before I set fire to you as well. Oh, Porky
Quick
despawned.
shaving!
Porky deaf dead. Porky pork rinds now. See, Kick has a good point there as well. GW is making new things that are law-breaking to make the Imperium stronger than it used to be. They are bypassing all the things we liked about the Imperium. Correct. When you have... See, the Crusades, the Dark Crusades, are the perfect example of one of these problems, where you've got Abaddon, and GW is like, oh, he's really dangerous, he's like a big threat or something, look at him, he's runt raging over there in the corner, he's failed 13 times, but take him seriously, please. And then he becomes a mockery, because he never achieves anything, because GW wants to keep propping him up. They would have been better off just killing his ass off at this point and replacing with somebody else. But, since they decided to hand Chaos a victory, they now need to escalate the Imperium's efforts to de-fuck itself, and so you go into the power spiral again. I don't think the guy who's on fire is gonna make it, bro. Nope, all thanks to me. Correct, Bianca. Oh, how does he know my name? It's off that. Yeah, he's retarded. Oh.
Ignorant slut.
And yet again, he blushes the moment the girl is mean to him. That's enough, Bianca. No, look at him. He likes it. May I ask your name? Yeah, she knows this is not a good idea. Alisa Ivanova. Yeah, I can see the bear tattoo on your arm. That's definitely quite Russian. Alisa. Yeah, don't tell him your name. You know he's a closeted pervert. You know nothing good will come of this. Ignore him. Shame him if you can. Stare. Why are you asking my name? You must be Bianca, right? I heard when you two were talking. Oh, you creep. Disgusting. Pathetic. And so Albus's soul was crushed yet again, but once more he blushes. The worse she treats him, the harder Albus's cock becomes. Albus has very questionable taste in women, and that's coming from me, okay? Little Tundra, little energetic, little cute. She's probably my favorite so far. How are the civilians? Well, the fat guy who was set on fire is not doing particularly well, but besides that, everyone is good. Renegades? Why were renegades launching random terror attacks on squares? Oh, bummies. So yeah, what if they return almost all the Primarchs just to unalive them all? This, prior to any pose for the Fiend Point, Worm Underrail, and Revengeance. Alright. I mean, they could, but it's a very long-term plan. Night Shroud for 20, thank you. Demon Primarchs are less of a threat than mortal Primarchs of the setting. You can power and depower based on warp shenanigery and banish them with a real pious dude. Mortal Primarchs are worse because of consistency. That too is a good point, yes. A demon Primarch like Angron can be dumped on the world like Armageddon, and then banished by simply denying him access to the warp. A living Primarch would be more complicated. Her fingers are, gosh darn, enormous, I tell you. Huge. Titanic. Throbbing things. According to the police, they're spoonists. Spoony cultists. There are a lot of weird people out there, it's true. Yeah. Only 43 hit points. Dawn, you're holding back on me, bitch. Okay. Have we... I think we've exited the tutorial. No. No, we haven't. Not yet. Not yet, we haven't. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mission control, Pugo Street. No, your jurisdiction. Not under jurisdiction. Can I still go in there? I mean, it's the only one that's available, so I assume as much. Thank you, NTR Solutions. Oh, you're welcome. 60 V-Bucks. Please, don't ever speak to my child again. Listen, thanks for saving me and everything, but you were a weirdo fucking creep. Never talk to my child ever again. You tax thieves. Why are you sending me money? Save that, that's your money. Don't send it to me. You already pay me through taxes. What the hell? What weird people. What weird and confusing human beings. Yeah, now call the word to set his armor, scout random whatever. Stuff. Inventory. Masteries. Things. Eh? Things! Roster. Any recruitment thing here? No, I don't think so. One out of two. Okay, where was that other thing? Hugo Street, Southern District Business. Okay, so I can go do missions there regardless, and once I've done enough missions, then I can go and get a jurisdiction for it. Okay. I understand. Did I read your previous Superchats for job? Did I? Where is it? Oh yes, how much are Fanny Boy Andre will revenge on side? If one is complete on a completion, Gear's tactic is next one on side is Wilford Brimley. Diabetes.
Are you ready to rut this
I think Revengeance is quite close. Yeah, Revengeance is only $90 away, and Phoenix Point is like 300 away, but both of them are getting quite close. 2 years before. Oh, God. Why are we going 2 years back in time? Why? Why must you do this to me? Somebody pick up the goddamn phone! I don't know. Who the fuck are you? Why you got a Digimon watch? My name's irrelevant. Damn it. You're a foreign student from a noble background. Oh, it's literally me! Okay, no, it's not literally me. He's incompetent. And a year has passed again, with no dumplings.
저기 옵니다. 다들 준비하세요.
Why do you want help? Okay. A lightning use. Why is nobody asking more questions about what's happening here? The dude runs up, electrocutes two other human beings, and the only thing is like, oh, he uses lightning.
이동합니다.
I mean, he does, but don't you have more pressing questions? Like, whoa, what the fuck?
치명상을 입었습니다.
Or something similar to that lines, maybe? Horror, screaming. Wow, that's a good shot. Straight through a fucking van as well.
목표 제거하였습니다.
Abject fright.
다음은 누구입니까? 모두 상대해드리겠습니다. 목표 제압하겠다. 목표 제거하였습니다.
I feel like people are far too chill with everything that's going on in this universe.
제가 가겠습니다.
Trick or treat. Can I smell
My
your
third
feet?
bulletproof Jack of the Turtle. I'll put that in my inventory with the other two.
전진합니다. 지체할 시간이 없습니다.
There be bad peoples over yonder.
제가 가겠습니다.
Oh no, the video game fooled me. It tricked me to move forward with a box. Wow, they simulate the fact that Teslas get set on fire. Why is there a midget here? Prioritize opening the box. The box is all that matters. Da 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 da. Carrigan Bangle of the Monkey. Well, apparently I can't use it, so.
가볍게. 바람과 함께 사라지세요. 이동합니다. 목표 제압하겠다. 목표 제거하였습니다. 이동합니다.
I do appreciate the game taking a load off my plate by allowing the video game to control the little random support characters by themselves. That's nice.
이미 저항은 무의미합니다. 가볍게. 다신 뵙지 않기를. 목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Unfortunately for you, police scum, bullets are pretty easy to sidestep.
모두 상대해드리겠습니다. 알겠습니다. 목표 제압하겠다.
I wonder if I'll ever get to play with the lightning dude ever again.
그냥 항복하세요.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
목표 제압하겠다.
It doesn't look like it.
목표 제거하였습니다.
Oh, maybe next time.
가볍게. 다신 뵙지 않기를.
Ouchies.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Oh, no. No, I don't.
이동합니다.
We're skipping his turn. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just a little bit on fire. It's not a big deal.
Are you ready to rut this yellow mare's fluttery buttery butt?
He's hungry. Wow. I can probably bribe him with food. And there you go. He was easily bribed with a bit of Chinese food. Oh, Mechanics on duty. You know, a Digimon game this style would be neat. Any other atypical game style setting you'd like? You've mentioned 40k horror before. Darkwood. I would like more of the AR, like the tactical games, like the Aliens, whatever the hell. There is an Alien game where you control a little squad of dudes. That was a lot of fun. I'd like more games to do that. That's what I would like. It's another dono for Darkwood, noted down. If you want a mortal Primarch, they need to be broken. Dreadnought, Gilliman, Wolf, and Russ, Warp, mutated Korvax. Something can fail to vary them. I can fail to vary them. Oh yeah, some failure state. Mercenaries, anyone? Dogsuit, this guy's almost like you, Art. However, I think this guy likes the crazy women to beat him continuously in the balls with a vice. Yes. And Trevor, you were supposed to talk to him to use him. Well, how was I supposed to know about that? And Blaystone, more important question now. What are best or funniest ways to either save or self-destruct 40k? Go the TTS route, make everything since KD attacked but not fall in the dream of Big E. Homestuck milking farm. Well, 3 interventions fund. End it all. Make it stop being a setting. Just have them orbital strike GW headquarters. That's the only way to salvage it at this point. And that's when Sion realized that he'd just signed a deal where he would only work for 3 meals a day and never be paid ever. A lifetime contract. On this day, Sion decided to join NTR Solutions after a year of part-time works. His ferocious appetite would be a great strength for the company. Nobody could eat out just like he could. Hungry wolf. Ah, fellows, put you out in rage. Bloodwalker. I like that one. Ah, skip. Apparently I lost hit points. I don't know why. I guess I'm upset with something. Hello, male. Obtain costume, white Sion. My God, well. Synergy. I don't care about that. Where's the white Sion? Where? Where? You lied to me, video game. There's no white Sion here. Piece of shit. Flying cow. That's not what I want to do. Masteries. Many. Oh my Jesus fucking holy moly shitty Christ. So this is another problem I do have with mobile games is there are too many mechanics introduced all at once. Like, we are so many layers of mechanics deep now, introduced through a 2 hours and 10 missions tutorial section. And that is after I skipped the initial tutorial that, I don't know, maybe this is just me, but I checked the fuck out at that point, and I was like, oh, stuff. I'll worry about that later, if I worry about that at all. Alright, equipment board, mastery board, individual mastery board. I had some points I could spend, didn't I? Ah, basic, okay. Extreme speed. Oh, never mind then. I'll muscle training, patience, solidity. Well, a dodge chance is always nice. Because I'm in a fatigue state. Yeah, 6p, you get 50. If an ally of higher level, okay. Need to worry much over that. Close enough for government work. I'll do that one, I guess.
무슨 말이 필요해? 함께 가자.
Yeah, bring him too, the lazy little sack of shit. Oh. The spoonists are at it again. How dare you insult spoonage? That's a good point. From now on, Delta Squad will cooperate with NTR Solutions. Oh, excellent. Fantastic. I've always wanted Delta Squad to help me NTR people. It's so much easier when you've got a crew, you know, instead of, doing everything solo. There's a lot of work involved in NTRing people. And so having a good organized crew of professional soldiers by one's side really does make all the difference.
이동합니다. 알겠습니다. 이동합니다. 알겠습니다. 제가 가겠습니다. 적을 발견하였습니다.
I have spotted the enemy. Their vile misdeeds will not be... Oh, jeez, that was quite the jump.
목표로 이동하겠습니다. 목표로
Trick or
이동하겠습니다.
treat. Can I smell your feet?
Damn it, I'm not close enough to use my breath ability. My brazen breathing ability.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
There. Now I'm close enough for the brazen breathing.
손들바람.
Moonfire.
자. 저기다.
Ripple Flash. Thunderbolt. That sounds pretty cool. Do that.
섬광추.
And he's dead.
예! 이동합니다. 목표 여전히 건재합니다.
Go on, Delta Squad, NTR him. Now, Trout, nobody asked, are they big or little spoonists? I would probably say that they're little spoonists, honestly. They don't really give me big spoon energy, if I'm to be honest. They don't really give me the big spoon energy. They do give off a little bit of little spoon vibe, though. No, don't fire! No.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
I guess that was my fault for putting them on aggressive, wasn't it? Yes, I suppose it was.
목표 제거하였습니다. 목표 제압하겠다.
1 hit point. Are you fucking serious? Uno hit point.
섬광타. 역시 너무
You
잘
missed.
굴린다 했지.
Bitch. You somehow managed to fail to kill a guy on 1 hit point. You truly should be tremendously ashamed of yourself.
야! 다신 긁지 않기. 목표로 이동하겠습니다. 목표 제압하겠다. 목표 여전히 건재합니다.
Apparently, this guy just won't
내가
die.
먼저다.
Alright, well, I'll just ignore you and we'll acquire loot instead. Much more important. Besides, surely the 2 other guys with SMGs can put him down.
오케이. 이동합니다.
Unless, of course, they simply choose to Overwatch instead. That is also a possibility.
알겠습니다.
Ah. More bad mensch. Unit grade epic. Okay. He's an epic enemy.
여기 맞지?
How about you get an epic thunderbolt?
내리쳐라.
Boom.
야호! 이동합니다. 전진합니다.
Come on, police officers, I need your help to take down these vile criminal scum.
목표 제거하였습니다. 이동합니다. 목표 제압하겠다.
God, I wish my guys were half as effective as the random cops are. The guy runs up all confident and shit. I'm an epic enemy! Hits him.
역계.
Does 0 damage.
바람과 함께
The
사라지세요.
police simply just level 3 SMGs at his face and go, stop resisting. Brrr. Why are you resisting? Why stop resisting? Rest.
야!
Stop shooting them. If you stop shooting them, they might stop resisting. Actually, no, I don't think that's true. I think they'd still resist because they'd be upset at being shot at. Ow!
목표로 이동하겠습니다. 목표 제압하겠다. 목표 여전히 건재합니다.
You know, I was hoping I'd get a turn with that character at some point, but, not really now. This is another thing I hate about video games like these. You don't know what the fuck the characters are gonna act, or in what order they're gonna act half the time. Because they show you the thing, but they're like, oh, the initiative works in such a way that sometimes enemy characters will take 2 or 3 or 4 actions before you get to do anything. I really hate that system. And I'm sure it's based on something that makes internal sense, like, you know, the speed of the character or something, but it makes it really difficult to plan out what I'm gonna do.
바로 이거지. 목표로 이동하겠습니다.
But little police lads, that wasn't the time for you to start restoring mana.
맞지?
Now's the time for you to start shooting people. I require you to kill those humans over there. Mechanic number 647.
운이 없구나. 전진합니다.
Unfortunately for me, the police have decided to take a breather. Which is rather upsetting, because I was kind of relying on them for DPS. Yes. Unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. Alright, so I have my little blood walker thingy.
Okay.
Which should theoretically allow me to maybe kill one of them and get some points back. Boom.
KO.
Yes, that heals me. Don't know if it heals me by enough, but it does heal me.
목표 당황하고 있다.
Ah, good boy.
운이 없구나.
Oh, never mind, he gets 2 turns. Well, now it's back to being unfortunate again. I really want to get to that health box now. Unfortunately, that's not an option. Let's just keep running away. I'm kind of hoping that my police people will start helping again.
목표의 저항이 거세다. 지원을 바란다. 목표 당황하고 있다.
Yay! And that was not the best shot. Oh, he gets a 3rd turn. In the time my character's acted once, this guy has taken 3 turns.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Yes, shoot him. Shoot Tyrone.
치명상을 입었습니다.
He is the problem here.
내리쳐라.
There we go. Tyrone's down.
너 약했나?
이동합니다.
There, the rest should be easy.
목표 여전히 건재합니다.
Depending on whether or not I can hit them, of course.
목표 당황하고 있다. 알겠습니다.
At this point, the game is largely playing itself.
목표 제압하겠다.
1 hit point.
목표 제압하겠다.
Seriously? Again? Again with the 1 hit point?
제거하였습니다.
Oh, thank you.
알겠습니다. 목표 제압하겠다.
Yes, zoom in on him. He's the real hero here. You keep teasing me with all of these waifus, video game, but you don't actually give any of them to me. Let's see. So this stuff will give me a little bit of... How am I earning money? I hope I am. Savory nuts. You. Crunch on these savory nuts. He loves nuts. He absolutely adores nuts. Juice? Are we sure that's juice? I'm craving more of your sandwich. Well, you can't have more of your sandwich. That's all the sandwich you get. You get a sandwich and some nuts. That's it. I'm going to flash type debuffs. tactical envelopment. Blunt resistance for every character level. That sounds useful. Yeah, mage. Easy, that's a lot of numbers. Magic theory. Required points, not enough. Yes, these are the things I gained from defeated enemies, I think. Okay. I won't worry too much about that now. Can I equip that on the guy? How do I? There you go. Wooden spoon. Why would I equip the wooden spoon? Exactly. Maybe? Goes a little worse. Goes a little worse. I like how they're randomly reacting at this chess game they've got in front of them here. Lean forward, stare at the chessboard for a bit. What are you gonna do? Gonna make some moves? Nope. Unfortunately, we're not going to have a chess simulator inside of the video game, which I do find somewhat disappointing. May I go to the warehouse? I cannot. Hard. Super hard. Oh, God. Challenge mode. The tooltip takes up the entire fucking screen. Sweet baby Jesus. Unknown enemies. Cool. Clear. Night. Let's try that one then. Waifu! That's right. Don't wait for the police. You should act yourself, teenage girl. The spoons have been decimated. He's holding a spoon! He's the evil guy! We must kill him. He's the end boss. Spoon. For some, it was just another reminder of the rising crime rates. Listen, I don't know if random murderous gangs of SMG-wielding hooligans assaulting a park can really be considered merely just a crime. I don't feel like that's something we can put on an equivalent level with purse snatching and the occasional robbery. Dark spoon. Dark spoony. First spoon. Little spoon. Large spoon. Grande spoon. I will be the first spoon for you, brother. Brother, I will be your big spoon. Where's waifu? Where did waifu go?
지체할 시간이 없습니다. 알겠습니다.
Go, go, go!
전진합니다.
Aggressive. Aggressive.
전진합니다.
Aggressive.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
Bad people.
전투 준비. 저기다. 목표 발견.
No need to panic. Just hit them with your sword like you've always done.
제가 가져가겠습니다.
아플 거다.
알겠습니다.
Gotta have 10 hit points.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
And so somehow all the enemies were left just barely alive. A bold shot! Sir, the young teen is blocking our line of fire. What should we do? He's just a new troubleshooter. Plenty of his kind around. Take the shot. But what if I miss, sir? Then you'll be saving the taxpayers an expense, won't you?
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
여기 맞지?
Also, the whole discoverability hex thing from XCOM is something that I kind of actually hate.
목표 제압하겠다.
So, the idea of, like, you move into range, then you target an enemy, obviously makes sense, right? But they did this in XCOM as well, and I really didn't like it, because what it did... Waifu! Because what it did was basically encourage you to move one square, and then check if you spot anything. Then move one square, and then check if you spot anything. To the point where the optimal way to play XCOM was the unbelievably boring way of moving literally a square, then checking for enemies, then moving a square, then checking for enemies.
목표 제압하겠다.
It's a mechanic that sounds good on paper, but in reality is virtually never fun to play with. Because if you engage with it actively, it causes you to play like an old lady who's broken her hip bone.
쉽지 않은 일.
And if you don't engage with it actively, it punishes you, and it ends up feeling kind of cheap when you randomly trigger a huge cluster of enemies and then they get a free turn to scatter before you can act and so on. I'm not a fan of it. It's again, it's one of those gameplay mechanisms that in theory sounds good, but in reality achieves all of the wrong
지체할 시간이
results.
없습니다.
Watch.
알겠습니다.
이동합니다.
And I don't really have a solution for it, because it, again, like, it makes sense. You, ideally,
여전히 이동합니다.
in a game like, okay, my opinion, honestly, is that if you're going to do an XCOM style game like this, or if you're going to do a tactical action strategy game, you should really focus more on numbers of enemies, in my opinion. There should be a lot of enemies, and your primary tactics should be focused around how to kill those enemies, how to deal with the superior enemy numbers, using explosives, heavy weaponry, hand grenades, positioning, shit like that.
목표로
instead of the kind of like sort of pseudo almost like
가겠습니다.
sneaky approach that they do in so many games.
행운이 따른다고 방심하지 않습니다.
Because it doesn't make any sense that this would like be a sneaky section at all, really. We've got a dozen guys firing weapons right now. We've got 3 soldiers going burp, burp, burp every second. We've got the Overwatch guys of the bad guys shouting like, "There's enemies here!" firing their own weapons. Like, stealth is over at this point. It's something that I think Xenonauts has done reasonably well so far. Xenonaut 2, which I do want to play more of, but I'm waiting for them to actually finish it now before I play more Xenonaut. Because it had a nice little balance of it, I
모두
felt.
상대해드리겠습니다.
Go to the black and block their escape route. Definitely. My new little hero character. Alright, so bad guys over there.
내가 먼저다. 여기 맞지?
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Another thing that I would really like too is more of a focus on active effects. In Supreme Commander, in XCOM, for example, you have actions like suppressive fire, which I always liked the look of, and I tried to use load because I liked the way it looked and behaved in the game, right? It would be nice, like, I'm looking forward to Menace a lot, actually, because I'm kind of thinking, like, it would probably be way better to do a lot of this stuff with squads rather than individual units all the time. Damn it. Yeah. Thunderbolt his ass. Yep.
I have lost.
Unfortunately, he's faster than lightning, which is tragic.
이동합니다.
There's a mod for XCOM 2 called Stay Put. Yeah, I know. I have that mod. I install it every time I play XCOM because I'm like, okay, no. You don't get to have a free turn to get into cover. I have caught you flat-footed. I now have the opportunity to take advantage of that situation.
Are you ready to run this yellow mare's fluttery buttery butt?
Okay, so I'm gonna have a bit of a hard time to manage to... Okay, well, that was instantaneous. What the f... What the fuck? Really, video game? Really? Really? You failed the mission. I didn't even do anything. Yeah, but the AI moved in and then got killed by the other AI. Yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't even do anything. Rush in? I feel like rush in sounds like a way worse idea, but okay. Yeah, somehow I feel like this is worse. Well, at least he got to attack once this time. That's something. Whereas last time she just died. I'm not sure this is better.
오케이.
Well, fucking rush over there as fast as you can. Hope that she somehow survives around.
이동합니다. 목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Keep up the dodging, little girl.
이제 내 차례야.
No, it's not your turn now. That's kind of the problem.
시간이 없습니다.
Yep, keep dodging.
히어로 아이린 이날을 위해 수련했다.
Yep, good dodge. I'm literally just relying on RNG right now to get me through this.
퍼져라.
Chain lightning. Woo.
이거 너무하잖아.
Trick or treat.
That and the detonations don't necessarily help.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Right, kill the bad people, like, now.
목표 제거하였습니다.
God, I hope she has a health potion or something.
전진합니다.
Criminal scum!
목표 치명상을 입었습니다. 전진합니다. 목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
알겠습니다.
Come on, little redhead, you have to live. What the fuck is this utter bullshit mission? What the fuck is this? So you give me an NPC who dies in one hit, who I can't control, who rushes into the middle of the enemy? What the fuck is this mission, video game? Are you an absolute retard? Because that is the only possible conclusion I could draw from this. Alright, okay. Very well, video game. Very, very well. Okay. 2 hours, 45 minutes. We have yet to exit the tutorial, and we are now on a mission where an AI must survive, and you're relying near exclusively on RNG for her to do so. Right. Fun and engaging video game mechanics. Of that, there is simply no doubt. I think I can wrap it there. So, conclusions. Very Asian. Okay. If you have a high tolerance for Asian games, the combat system is obviously very complex and with a lot of mechanisms. So if you like XCOM, but with a lot of in-depth character customization and a more complex combat focusing around things like status effect, etc., you're probably going to find it rather appealing. There's clearly a heavy focus on the characters and the story as well, but I've barely gotten into that part yet because we haven't exited the tutorial yet. I've gained one companion character so far. You need a certain tolerance for front loading that I do not have. Basically, if you can tolerate the average mobile games, like 3-hour tutorial section, and still remain interested in the game behind it, you'll probably like this quite a lot. If you are like me, and you get just endlessly frustrated by a tutorial that just doesn't end, as it pours mechanic on 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 top of you, without giving you any chance to engage with those mechanics organically, you're gonna struggle. quite a bit. A very, very Asian game, and I'm seeing chat right now is talking about grinding, which would not surprise me either. Asian gamers tend to have a much higher tolerance for grinding mechanisms than Western gamers, and I can already see it in the mastery research system, where you need to kill an enemy with certain skills X amount of times, and every time you kill him, you have a chance to gain one of his mastery points. And you need X amount of mastery points to get one new skill. So you could very easily end up in a situation where you're basically farming a handful of enemies over and over again in order to unlock certain mastery skills. Don't hate it, but too much of an intro. Too much of an intro for me to get invested. Do 5,000 crits to level up your skill. Is that a thing? Jesus. That would be mildly upsetting, actually. And I wonder if the XCOM combat is going to be good enough to keep you grinding for as long as the chat is currently suggesting, though. Because no matter how deep you make it, I wonder if the turn-based tactic combat can ever possibly be, you know, interesting enough to keep the game going for that amount of time. Again, personal preference it comes down to here, I do suspect, but that has been Troubleshooter. Until next time, chat, thank you very much for watching, thank you for your generous donations, and I do hope to see you again soon. Have a good day, and a good night, chat.